Good morning student. Today we will discuss about sports medicine. Sports medicine, it is a branch of medicine that deal with diagnosis, treatment and preventions of injury related to sports. Sports injury is also known as exercise medicine. The International Federations of Sports Medicine, it is the governing body of the sports medicines which provide guidelines for sports injury. Its function is not only to cure and prevent but also rehabilitation of exercise. The prime focus of sports medicine is rapid and full recovery of patient from the injury. First aid and its objective. First aid, it means treatment. So first aid means the immediate treatment given to the victim. First aid means the immediate and temporary cares given to the victim before the arrival of the doctors. The objective of first aid is to save life. So without wasting time, we have to give first aid. This first aid guide us what to do, what not to do, which can avoid, which can further help us to avoid injury or damage. Objective of first aid. The first aid objective, the first objective is immediate aid. If possible, the first aid should be provided immediately. At this time, we should not think about useless things because at this time is very precious. So without wasting the time, we should take decision and give treatment to the victim. Think about ABC. ABC means airway, breathing and circulation. So first we should check his throat of the victim. We should unbutton the shirt of the victim so that he may take the airway, and we should check his respiration. If the victim respiration is not running, we should give him artificial breathing. After that, we should check his blood circulation. For checking his blood circulations, we should check his pulse rate. If the pulse rate is not felt, then we should use CPR, means cardiopulmonary resuscitation technique, immediately. In this, first we should give him artificial respirations, and after that chest is pressed for artificial blood circulation. The process must be repeated at least 15 times. Next is stop bleeding. If there is any bleeding from any organs, it should be stopped immediately. If the hand or leg is bleeding, it should be raised above the heart levels, and if there is any cut, then it should be kept pressed with the thumb or the bandage till the arrival of the doctors. Keep the crowd away. It is usually seen that when the injury happens, the people gathers together to see the victim. In such a conditions, the injured persons does not get the fresh air. Therefore, the persons who is giving first aid should try to keep the crowd away from the injured person so that he may get the fresh air. Wrap the injured in cloth. At that time, we should keep the victims warm. Therefore, we should wrap him in the cloth or blanket. Sympathetic attitude. The persons who is giving first aid should have sympathetic attitude with the injured persons, because the injured persons feel fear and terror due to the injury. So we should treat him politely and sympathetically so that he come out from his fearful situation. Fluids should not be given to the unconscious persons. If the person is unconscious due to accident, we should not give any liquid items to that person because it may enter his windpipe and create further problems. So avoid the liquid items giving, so don't give any liquid items to the unconscious person. Medical aid, the first aiders, the persons who is giving first aid, he should call the doctor immediately. He should call doctor or expert immediately. These are the objective of first aid. Okay, first aid means the first treatment given to the victim. First treatment or the temporary care given to the victim before the arrival of the doctors. First aid help to save the life. So without wasting the time, we should give first aid. And the objective of first aid is immediate aid. We should provide first aid immediately to the victims. Think about airways, ABC, airway, breathing and circulations. Keep the crowd away from the victims. Stop bleeding. If there is any bleeding, stop immediately. Wrap the injured in the cloth or blanket. And sympathy attitudes. Fluids should not be given to the unconscious person's medical aid. These are the some objective. Next is cause. What are the cause of sports injury? The first cause of sports injury is due to lack of fitness. Lack or less physical fitness may cause injury or accident. Cause of sports injury. The first cause of sports injury is lack of fitness. If the person is not physically fit, it may cause injury. Poor concentrations. If the person is not mentally ready for the if the person is not mentally ready, it leads to injury. Therefore, the person should have full concentrations over the activity. Overstress or tensions. If the persons take overstress or tensions, then it leads to injury. If the person is not psychologically fit, then the chance of injury is more. Not performing warming up. If the person does not perform warming up before the training or any activity, then it may lead to injury. Equipment failures. At the times of training or competitions, if the equipment fail, it leads to injury. Faulty skill actions. If the player perform faulty skill, if his skill is not good, then it may lead to injury. Not following the rules and regulations. If the player does not follow the rules and regulations of the game, then it can cause injury. Aggression or violence. If the players play aggressively during the game, then it may lead to injury. Poor playfield. If the playground is not as per the rules and regulations of the game, then it may lead to injury. Not considering safety means. If the person does not consider the safety means, safety equipment, it may lead to injury. Not wearing protective guard. Every game has their protective equipment, safety equipment. If the person does not wear the safety equipment, then it may lead to injury. Wrong training methods. If the persons do wrong training methods, or if we do overtraining, overexertions of muscles, okay, wrong training methods is also the cause of injury. Wrong treatment of injury. If the treatment of injury is wrong or incomplete treatment, then it may lead to injury. These are the some cause of sports injury. Sports injury means those injury which occurs in the sports. and the cause of injury may be due to lack of fitness if the person is not physically fit, poor concentrations if the person if the person does not concentrate on the activity, if the person is not psychologically ready for the competitions, if the person takes stress, tensions, wrong, not performing warming up before the tournament, before the activity, equipment, poor playground, poor equipment, playing with aggressive and violent behaviors, etc. These are the cause of sports injury and how it can prevent sports injury. Preventions of sports injury. Usually in game and sports, 100% prevention is never possible, but it can be minimized by considering this step, like proper warming up. Before doing any activity, the person should perform warming up. Warming up helps to prepare the person physically and mentally ready for the competitions. Warming up means increasing the body temperatures. If you do warming up, then it may help to reduce the injury. Medical checkup before activity. Before performing any activity, the person should be medically checked. The person should be physically, mentally fit. Then only he should participate in the activity. Poor concentrations. At the time of activity, at the time of training, the person should have full concentrations over the activity. Do not take any stress, tensions, etc. The person should be mentally ready for the activity. It helps to reduce the injury. Safety guard or equipment. The person should wear the safety equipment of the game. Check the equipment before training or competition. Check the equipment, that equipment is proper or not. Regular conditioning and proper skill. The person should do a regular conditioning exercise. He should have proper skill of the game, etc. Sufficient physical fitness. If the person is physically fit, if he has strength, speed, endurance, flexibility, coordinative ability, then it helps to prevent this injury. The person should be physically fit. Consider safety means. The players should consider the safety means. He should consider the safety training, equipment, proper equipment, sufficient space around the playground, etc. Proper and safe environment. The person should perform the activity in a proper and safe environment. Activity under the expert observation. The person should do the activity under the observations of the expert, like coach, teachers, trainer, etc. Good coaching skill. Good coaching skills have to improve sports performance. Moreover, it prevents player from accident or injury. Follow the rules and regulations of the game. The person should follow the rules and regulations of the game, of that game. Consider safety, sports ethics. The person should play the activity, play the game with sportsmanship spirit. That is, he should have friendly attitude with the players, play fair play, follow the rules and regulations of the game, etc. Controlling aggressions and violence. During playing, the player should control his aggressiveness. He should control his aggressiveness, etc. Proper training methods. The players should have proper training methods. to avoid the injury during the training. Follow training principle. The players should follow the training principles to prevent the sports injury, like training according to one adaptation's ability, training from simple to complex, training perform only after doing warming up, etc. Balanced diet and good postures. The person should have proper balanced diet. Good postures is the posture, the positions of body should be good, etc. Knowledge of health educations and first aid. The person has full knowledge about health educations. He should have knowledge about first aid so that he may treat during the emergency. If there is any emergency, he may take quick action. Training regarding safety escape. The person should have training regarding safety escape during the emergency. We should have proper knowledge about using fire extinguishers, disaster management technique, helping, etc. These are the some preventive measures of sports injury. Classifications of sports injury. Sports injury are those injury that occurs during participations in sports. Okay, sports injury means those injury that occurs in sports. Sports injury are classified into two types: soft tissue injury and hard tissue injury. Soft tissue injury is again classified into two types: skin injury, muscle injury. Skin injury means those injury that occurs over the skin like contusion, abrasions, lacerations, incision, etc. Muscle injury means those injury that occurs in the muscles, tendons, ligament, etc. Hard tissue injury means those injury that occurs in bones of the skeletal systems like fractures, dislocations, etc. Let's discuss about management of soft tissue injury. First, contusion. Contusion, it is a soft tissue injury. It is a skin injury that occurs by direct hit by an external object without breaking the continuity of the skin. The color of the skin changes from red to blue. There is a swelling over the affected part, and sometimes there may be the loss of functioning of the affected part. Its management technique is, first step is do icing. Immediately use ice over the affected part to stop the internal bleeding. If there is any bleeding, use antiseptic cream. Apply cold compressions after every 6 hours. Do icing at least for 2 days, and after 2 days do massage over the affected part to reduce the swelling. Next is abrasion. Abrasion, it is also a skin injury, occurs over the surface of injury by rubbing of skin over the hard and rough surface. In this, skin is scraped or rubbed by a frictional force. It causes severe pain and sometimes there may be bleeding over the affected part. First aid management is avoid the further friction, clean the affected part with some antiseptic like Detol's, cover the affected part with medical cottons or bandage, repeat dressing. If the bleeding continues, then apply further pad or dressing. Avoid the infections by putting medical cream over the affected part, and care should be taken till complete recovery, complete healing take place. Laceration. Laceration, it is a skin injury. Laceration, it is a soft tissue injury caused over the skin. It is a type of wound that happens when the soft tissue injury are torn up by the blunt object. Laceration, it is caused by the blunt object. Incision, it is also a type of soft tissue injury which occurs over the skin by the sharp edged object like knife, razors, etc. Sometimes the arteries or veins may also cut. And the first aid management technique are: first, clean the affected part with some antiseptic cream, antiseptic like Dettol, Savlon, etc. Stop bleeding by compressions or pressing or putting compression bandage over the affected part. Cover the affected part with medical cottons or bandage. Repeat the dressing. If there is swelling, apply cold compressions for some time. If the injury is deep, go for stitches. Avoid further infections by putting medical cream over affected part, and proper care should be taken till the injury is totally healed up. Next is muscle injury. Muscle injury means those injury that occurs in the muscle. First, cramp. Muscle injury like cramp, sprain, strain, etc. Cramp. It is the inability. It is the inability of a muscle to contract properly, causing severe pain over the affected part. There is imbalance contractions of muscles. It is caused due to overstretching of muscles without rest, or loss of waters by sweating, physical activity during sickness, lack of body salt or minerals, etc. These are the some cause of cramp, and cramp means inability of a muscle to contract properly. And the cause of cramp may be overstretching of muscles, loss of waters from the body, loss of salt or minerals, etc. First aid treatment for cramp is complete rest. The first step is complete rest of the affected part. Drink sufficient waters, juice. Massage over affected part after some time. If the pain is more, use cold compressions so that it's help to reduce the internal bleeding. Preventing over exertions of muscles in excessive hot or cold climate. Next is strain. Strain, it is a muscle injury. It is a muscle injury in which muscle is overstressed. Okay, strain, it is also known as muscle pull. In this strain, there is tearing of muscles or muscle fibers. It is caused by overstretching of muscles or tendon or due to violent pull. Strain, the muscle fibers get damaged. The muscle fibers is break. It causes acute pain over the affected part, loss of functioning of the affected part. There may be swelling, etc. And it can be prevented by performing warming up avoiding jerky movement, etc. And the management technique of muscle injury is RICE. The management of muscle injury, whether it is cramp, sprain or strain, its management technique is RICE: rest, ice, compressions, elevations and rehabilitations. The first step, rest. The players should do complete rest. Rest. After rest, the affected part, complete rest. After that, immediately apply cold compressions. Cold compress, that is, apply ice over the affected part to stop bleeding. Repeat this process for several times after some intervals. The compression bandage should be applied over the affected part to reduce the swelling. Elevate the affected part above the heart levels by splint or support, and after 2 days use some cream to reduce the swelling and get gentle massage to the affected part. And after the treatment is over, the rehabilitation exercise is done to regain the strength of the muscle, and it should be done under the observations of the expert. Next is sprain. Sprain, it is also the muscle injury in which the ligament is tear or damaged. It occurs due to overstretching of ligament or due to twisting of joint. The sprain, it causes severe pain, loss of functioning of the affected part, restrict the movement of the joint. There may be swelling as there is lot of internal bleeding. It may sprain, it is mainly occurs in knee, ankles, wrist, joint, etc. And it can be prevented by doing proper warming up, avoiding jerky movement, etc. And its first treatment is rest. Rest, ice, compressions, elevations and rehabilitations. Rest, give complete rest to the players. Give complete rest to the players, avoid further movement. Next is ice. Immediately use cold compressions or icing over the affected part to stop internal bleeding. It should be done for 2 days. After some interval of time, put compressions bandage over the affected part. Compressions should be done to reduce the swelling. Compression bandage should be applied over the affected part to reduce the swelling. Elevate the affected part above the heart levels by splint or by support. And after 2 days, use antiseptic cream, inflammatory cream to reduce the swelling and give gentle massage to the affected joint, or use hot and cold bath to reduce swelling. After the treatment is over, do a rehabilitation exercise or physiotherapy to regain the strength of the joint, and it should be performed under the observations of the expert in a progressive manner. It is also known as PRICE: protection, rest, ice, compressions, elevations and rehabilitation. So this is about the soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injury, that is skin injury and muscle injury. Skin injury means injury that occurs over the skin like contusions, abrasions, lacerations. And muscle injury means those injury that occurs in muscles like muscle cramp, sprain, strain, muscle pull, etc. And the management technique of muscle injury is RICE, rest, ice, compressions, elevations, rehabilitation.